This is LSG with Phebe, and on this channel, we're all about learning, sharing, and growing in order for us to become positive influencers in our world. Today, I'm going to be talking about finding you. A lot of people claim that they know who they are. A lot of people make decisions for themselves, but unfortunately, these decisions are based on the influence from other people. You can see that. Answer this for yourself. Who am I? Now, I cannot tell you who you are, but I can show you how to find out who you are because I have as well gone through this process. And when I was in great internal conflict years ago, I went and embarked on this journey, and it was coincidental. It wasn't planned. It was me hitting rock bottom at a certain point in my life where I felt like, okay, Phoebe, this just might be your final moment. In the year 2016, crossing over to 2017, I was deeply sick, and I felt like this sickness just might take my life. And I started asking myself questions. What have you been doing with your life? What is this life really all about? Why are you living your life? Just going through, following the routine that the society has set for you. Go through secondary school, go through the university, do this, do that, do this exam, do that exam. Keep living life based on the pre-planned life that the society has set for me. And I'm a pretty much really young person, and at that stage I was like, okay, so what is my life really all about? And I came across a message online. It was Dr. Daniel Tikeo. He was talking about finding you, and I came across Miles Monroe talking about finding you, and questions just kept on pumping in my head. Phoebe, who are you? Phoebe, who are you? I'm not here to tell you who I am right now, but I'm here to show you how I started my journey on finding me and how I began to uncover and discover the real me. This is what I'm here to show you. So let's dive right into it. Number one, if you want to really find you, if you really want to discover you, you have to learn to stay away from the crowd. You have to learn to live and spend time alone. Now, spending time alone is not being in your room listening to music, watching a movie, reading a book. Spending time alone is going into deep silence with yourself. So when I started praying together about me discovering myself, finding myself, I thought I was gonna get an answer and maybe in my dream see something like this is who you're supposed to be. But reality really doesn't work that way. I got nothing like that. What I began to it was just a journey God put me through, and it's still putting me through. I began to develop more time and devote more time to myself. I began to spend my early morning, so I will wake up around 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, and I will begin to meditate and to begin to reflect on my past actions. So this happened subconsciously. It was just something I stumbled on, I think, as a result of all the prayers and God answering my prayers. And I began to go into deep reflection. I began to question myself. I began to ask deep questions about myself. What do you want out of life? What do you want for yourself? Is this who you want to become? Where do you see yourself in a few years' time? This isn't a career question, trust me. It's not, oh, your profession. It's what do you want your life to be about? And I kept on asking these questions. If you truly want to discover who you have to dig deep inside of yourself and ask yourself questions. Like I said, go and spend time alone with yourself. You cannot be amongst other people and find who you are in the midst of the crowd. You have to separate yourself from the crowd to truly go for that treasure that lies within you. All the answers that you need to know and to live this life that you have, they're deep inside of you. All the answers that you need for you to become a better person are deep inside of you. Your greatest and deepest desires are not what you see out there, but they're inside of you, and you need to dig it out. You need to dedicate time to yourself. So another thing you do when you spend time alone is deep reflection. Reflect on your past actions. Reflect on your past decision. If you lived life yesterday and this morning you wake up, the first thing you do is ask yourself questions. Why did I do what I did? What's the reason behind what I did? Should I have done it better? Could I have done it better? How can I become a better person? Is this really what I want out of this situation? Is this really what I want out of life? Who do I want to become? If I take this decision, what is it going to make me? Would it make me become a better person or worse than I am right now? So discovering yourself is a journey that we have to keep going through. Each and every day we find out more and more things about ourselves. So something happened to me of recent, and it was mind-blowing. I saw myself acting in a certain way that on a normal day I wouldn't have believed that I acted, and I was like, where is this part of Phoebe? Where? And this was all me being so vulnerable in public. It's never happened to me before. I really couldn't believe it. I was crying. I was, where was that part of you? You've always been so strong. You've always been so head up and all out. How come now you're just there? You're just crying. You're just being so vulnerable. All of a sudden, I was like, where was this part of you? Like, you've always been a strong lady. But after that moment, after all of that drama of me, I realized that sometimes you think you know yourself. You think you're there. You know all there is to know about you. But truly, you do not. So, therefore, to keep discovering you, to keep finding you, has to be something you continue to do, and it has to be a conscious effort to keep defining and reframing your mindset, because there's a real you inside of you, and then there's already a shaped mind, right? And then there's this subconscious mind who you're programmed to live by, and your subconscious mind is fed by all your life experiences and by all the content that you choose to consume, and all of these things we're living through life, and it's easy for us to just get carried away and live on our programmed mindset and never truly dig deep. But we need to make a conscious effort to keep questioning our actions, to keep finding out who we are, and to keep truly fulfilling our greatest and our own deepest desires, because that's when we can truly find happiness, and not that when we're in the last chapter of our life. I wished I lived a better life. Well, now you don't have to wish you live a better life. You can just be you and live in your better life. You don't have to wish that. You don't have to wait for that final moment when you're wishing. You can just live it right now. So I'm calling out to you to make a decision today to find who you really are, and to make your decisions based on what you truly want and what you were truly designed to be. Because who you were designed to be is who you are, and you have to spend time away from the crowd to find who that person is. You have to spend time away from the crowd to define what that person wants, and that's no other person but you. What do you want? And make sure it is not what has been influenced or programmed into your subconscious mind that you should want. It should be something that you, the real you, desires to be. Thank you so much for listening to me today. I hope you learned a couple of things from the many words I've said, and never forget to take action. Don't just listen to this and go and continue life based on your program life, but I want you to please, after this video, think about your life and begin and start your own journey on self-discovery to truly find who you really are, and to keep questioning yourself, and to spend time alone from the crowd. This requires work. It's hard work. It's time being dedicated to yourself. So thank you so much. Please do not forget to like, subscribe to this channel, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how this video has helped you. Let me know one thing that after watching this video you're gonna do and work on for yourself in order for you to become who you really are.